how you can tag users that sign up for your Zoom events via Luma within MailChimp and then send them automatically an email with a replay link or a recording URL from that Zoom event. So first things first, I'm going to create an event in Luma for my fake cooking class. And if you were creating this for real, you would fill in all this information. I'm just going to create an event. And now I'm going to sign out. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to sign out real quick. And go to my event page and register. Now I'm going to hop into Zapier and create a new Zap, starting with Luma. The trigger event is the one and only option, which is a new guest. Hit continue. You'll choose your Luma account. And let's test our trigger. So we're pulling in the registration info that I just created. Hit continue. And now we're going to connect to MailChimp. And the action event is going to be add update subscriber. So we're either going to add the subscriber to our MailChimp account or update the contact within MailChimp if they already are in there. So I'm going to connect to my MailChimp account. And I only have one audience. The subscriber email is going to be the email from Luma. And I'm going to add a tag, which under custom is going to be the event name. And hit continue and test and review. So let's hop into MailChimp and view our contacts. And now you'll see I have my email address with the tag cooking class. So the next thing we want to do is after the event has happened, we want to send the recording automatically via email to any subscribers that have this event tag on their contact information within MailChimp. So I'm just going to create a recording real quick within Zoom, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my event has happened. I recorded the event, and this works if there is a Zoom recording that goes to the cloud versus your local computer. So I recorded my event, it uploaded to the cloud, and now I need to set up the rest of my Zap to send an email when there's a new recording in Zoom. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this Zap on, and we'll go ahead and create a new one. The new trigger is going to be Zoom. The trigger event is going to be new recording. And for this example, we'll just go with meeting type being meeting. Hit continue. Let's test our trigger. So it has found our Zoom recording. Hit continue. And now we are going to connect to MailChimp again. And the action event is going to be create campaign. The campaign name is going to be the topic of my Zoom, which was cooking class homemade pasta. Audience is from my only audience. My tag is going to be cooking class homemade pasta. And if you have names within MailChimp, you could do hey, and then use MailChimp's mail merge fields, which would be star line f name, like this. But if you don't, you can just do, hey, here's the, and then fill it in with the topic, recording. From name, and enter in a from email address. And here you can also do the merge tags. And you can choose a template, but for the sake of example, I'm just going to do something quick here. And we are going to use the share URL data. One thing to note is if you have your passcode enabled for recordings in Zoom, you will need to include that. So I just recommend turning off the passcode requirement for sharing recordings. So hit continue. Let's test and review. So if we go into MailChimp and we go to campaigns, I now have my campaign here. So now we need to add another step, which is within MailChimp. And we need to find the campaign that we just created. And the name can either be the topic from step 1, or you can choose the settings title from MailChimp in step 2. Hit continue, and let's test it out. So it found the campaign, and now we need to add one more zap that sends that campaign out. So the action event is going to be send campaign. Hit continue, connect one last time to your MailChimp account. And now the campaign is going to be the campaign ID from step 2. Hit continue. Let's test it out. And now I should have an email sharing the Zoom recording from the event I registered for. So let's head into my email, and here we have, hey, here's a cooking class recording. So back in Zapier, I would just need to go back, and when I'm creating my campaign under setup action, just would want to add a space between the merge data and recording. But otherwise, if I click on this, I can go and watch the recording from the event. So that is how you can automatically send replay recordings to people who registered for a Zoom event. If you have any questions about this, reach out. Thanks for watching.